This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
And Ohio John says, great environment at Soldier Field yesterday. Best part was where all the Bears fans talk about how many Finns fans showed up. Saw the highlight replayed on TV, and I have to be honest, seeing Fields hit full speed doesn't translate on TV. Dude can fly. I know. He's like 6'3", 6'4", runs like a deer. And, I tried to explain that because somehow or another, we have elitist Dolphin fans. Back in the 70s, you could be an elitist. Team was dominant. They won. You were usually better than everybody else. So I get it. In the 80s, you got Marino, and you pretty much had a winning record practically every year. You had a shot every week. Played well at home. You can develop a little bit of an elitist attitude to it, right? Even though you didn't win a title, but you won a lot of games and you went to playoffs several times with Marino. Where's the elitist Dolphin fan coming from right now? Where's the elitist Dolphin fan that's supposed to think that you're supposed to have a perfect defense and a perfect offense and a perfect coach and a perfect team? That was in the 70s. It's not right now. It's the first year that this coach is here. And all of a sudden now, half of you that didn't even believe, maybe even more than that, in Tua, you expect him to be absolutely perfect. I don't understand this attitude from some of you Dolphin fans out there, to be quite honest. What you need to have on Monday and yesterday was an appreciation is what you need to have, because you could be stuck with Flo and Cam Cameron and Adam Gase and all that other shit that came through this organization. Mike McDaniel looks like a pretty good dude. He looks like a cool dude, I'll tell you that. And he seems to understand offense. Is he perfect? No, I think he's a rookie coach, right? Yeah. Tua, third-year player, but really, like, this is his first year that he gets to actually be a quarterback. The first 2 years he was kind of under some guy's thumb that was just like squashing him and didn't really allow him to breathe and be himself. And then this defense, which is injury riddled. You're on your 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th corners. You're on your backup strong safety. Your number one corner is really not playing at 100%. Whatever it is, the X that X that's out there is not the X that I'm used to seeing. Okay, I'm sorry, just not the X I'm used to seeing. And yet somehow or another, it's like, who the hell are you to be picky? These guys are killing themselves, man. They're playing their asses off. They had chances to win the games without Tua. That's how well they played without Tua. They hung in there. And to me, there's only one attitude to have as a Dolphins fan, and that you are grateful. Okay? You are grateful that your team is 6-3. You're grateful that you finally found the franchise quarterback since Dan Marino. It took you over 2 decades to do it. You got to be grateful that you're one of the best teams in the NFL, and you lost your quarterback for 3 games. Let me repeat that again. You're one of the best teams in the NFL, clearly one of the best offenses in the NFL, and you're doing that by losing your quarterback for 3 games. I don't even want to know if you would have had Tua for those 3 games, people would be saying the Dolphins are the team to beat. Do you understand me that? Do you understand that? I know what Philadelphia's doing. They would say Miami's the team to beat. Why? Because the quarterback for Miami is still playing better than the one in Philadelphia. Because he's actually like a complete quarterback. Like, he can pass the ball. Whereas Jalen Hurts needs the run part in order to make him an effective quarterback. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but You know, that kind of stuff limits you at certain times when they can control the run. You're going to have to beat people with your arm. And that's what Tua can do. Be grateful is what you have to be. For those of you out there going to extremes and nitpicking and oh, he could have had this throw or they should play better defense. To me, I just find it ridiculous, to be quite honest. Any Dolphin fan complaining at this point, it's ridiculous. You're completely out of place to complain. Let me just tell you that. Okay? Put it this way, those of you that are still complaining about something at 6-3 with all the adversity you've gone through, you don't deserve to have this team at 6-3. You deserve the misery of Cam Cameron. That's what I feel. I feel the people that are complaining, it's like that's the only reason you live for, dude. Seriously. You make it sound like you're 6-3 every year and 7-2 and 8-1, and we're always here. So hey, man, let's get better. Again, elitist. From where? Where's that coming from? Completely out of place is what you are, and completely out of touch. It's almost at the point of just ignorance and disrespect.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.